Ron, you remember those points off turnover stats we have been talking about? Well, Kawhi throwing it down.
Put Pirtle on a poster. Timeout, Toronto. 5:16 to play in the game.
One of the few times you see Kawhi smile. He took it right at Pirtle and let him know that he was emphatically throwing that one down for two.
Powell, Leonard Larceny. Lob it to Leonard. Oh, my goodness! Hello, nasty! Kawhi Leonard with the bird's eye view! The turnover, transition, Powell, Leonard, up top.
That with Terrence Mann. Two friends go back a long ways together. And now, rival tonight.
Oh, my goodness! Love from above from Kawhi Leonard!
But we have not seen this. And I, for one, am very happy it is back. And his teammates are loving it as
Westbrook passes. And looking up top for Kawhi Leonard. Set up beautifully by Russell Westbrook. What a play to shoot for the Warriors.
Here it is. They're not guarding Russell Westbrook. But that also means when you're not guarding the guy, you're taking away some passing angles, but there's no pressure on him at all. He's able to stand there. He throws this lob from his waist.
sizing up his defender, finds a shoot. Step back for the lead. Hot damn! Kawhi Leonard puts the Clippers out in front by 2.
Right, you know what's interesting about that play, but he felt at that time, at this particular time, the possession, that Kawhi had a better option, and he was patient.
As we approach the final 2 minutes here in Phoenix, Leonard maintains his feet, puts it down. That was nasty.
Clippers put up 77 points in the half back in late January. Leonard dancing around, flings up a 3. It's good! 71 first half points for the Clippers. The first half.
And we'd say Kawhi needed to have a big-time game, and the start to this game, he hasn't disappointed. 17 points.
And then they'll host the Chicago Bulls on Monday before hitting the road on Tuesday for a 3-game trip. Kawhi gets the ball right back.
Kawhi knew exactly where that pass was going. He knew they were going to throw that late pass. He got it. Watch the defense by Kawhi. Reaching with that arm out, gets it in the passing lane, then just keeps the ball, heads himself on a little pullback.
Got in a few weeks back and got a standing ovation from the Knicks crowd. Kawhi Leonard to the rim, counted on a foul. Kawhi finds a seam, drives the lane, and powers it in. Clippers on top for the first time tonight.
When guys are missing as many shots as we've had missed from three-point range tonight.
Important game for both teams. Kawhi Leonard is fouled as he knocks down the jumper. His second foul.
Kawhi Leonard gets down in here, and not a lot of contact there, but for the referee, he sees Klay Thompson's hand.
You're not allowed to be a jump shooter. That's his strength.
Leonard fakes the 3, draws the contact, count it, and a foul!
To get it up to the rim. Here he gets hit right there, still able to gather it, has enough strength to get it to the rim and knock the shot down.
I believe they're going to count it as a 2. You can see his foot on the line. Wouldn't be a ton of spacing, I can assure you of that. 24-18, Clippers are out in front. 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Kawhi Leonard, maybe the easiest bucket he has had in a month of Sundays. And Nico Batum are out there at the 4:30 mark in this first quarter. Kawhi Leonard, twisting and turning, tough shot, counted as a foul. That was quite ridiculous, and I enjoyed every second of it.
Getting pivoting down. This is not an accident. You don't do that by accident.
Clippers trying to run that clock. Final 60 seconds, shot clock down to 2. What a matchup between Paul and George. Leonard flicks it up and in, and he's headed to the free throw line.
Leonard just happens to be in the right place at the right time as the ball just trickles right to him, picks it up, throws it up.
Leonard turns the corner. Big finish for the Claw.
What an efficient evening. You mentioned it, 12 of 17 from the field, but how about
Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Raptors come in 28th in the league in three-point percentage. Kawhi counted on a foul.
Before he got it up, okay? He's being hit there, one front, one back, gets it up, and gets the front and roll.
And a timeout attempted by Ty Lue. He can't get it. Westbrook back to Kawhi for the South Claw spike.
Ty Lue wanted to call a timeout. Russell Westbrook attacks, looks back, and here comes Kawhi down the lane.
Barrett the other way for New York. Under 8 to play. Leonard larceny. Here comes Leonard. Love from above, and he throws it down, and it is a very nice start here for the Clippers. 12-4. Kawhi picked up by the rookie. Fades, fires, fills it up. Kawhi now with 15. His first basket, however, in a minute. Leonard with a rebound. Clippers looking to push. Out in front by 3. Kawhi from the line to the lane. Stops on the dotted line and lays it in. And Kawhi Leonard gets his first bucket. Timeout, Portland. Stripped in mid-flight. Clippers able to recover. Twisting and turning and knocking it down again. 19 for Kawhi.
Gilgeous one-on-one. Kawhi with a couple fakes one way or the other. Nope, not going that way. I'll come back this way and shoot it up over the top.
And then they'll host the Chicago Bulls on Monday before hitting the road on Tuesday for a 3-game trip. Kawhi gets the ball right back.
Kawhi knew exactly where that pass was going. He knew they were going to throw that late pass. He got it. Watch the defense by Kawhi. Reaching with that.
Good play by Westbrook, and now the Clippers kind of reset. Leonard hops into the paint. What a pass! What a finish! Count it! And a foul!
To find the space, you have to make the right pass. Kawhi raising up. Patrick Beverly a little bit too small. A nice drop pass that really impossible to really get a good challenge on it.
Westbrook for 3, spins off the iron. Plumlee right place, right time. Finds Kawhi Leonard down the lane, elevates and flushes it in. Kawhi Leonard now.
To rebound and keep his head up, watching the floor. Who does he see? Kawhi. Let me just shuffle it to him. Kawhi with the finish. Yeah, going to work every day, just throw a little off the...
LeBron backs down on Gordon. Rifles went into Vanderbilt. Deflected, recovered. Here comes Gordon leading the pack. Clippers don't really have numbers. Gordon finds Kawhi down the lane, and he punches it in. And it's a 12-3 start for the Clippers.
Step into him and put a body on him. Make him come over your back.
Leonard goes against the rook.
And not that these young men aren't pros and not going to play hard, but ideally, you should be able to do this and not give up easier shots now. Really giving the maximum effort? Are you really concentrating? Are you adhering to the game plan?
And a flat-footed Kawhi Leonard has the rebound. Kawhi back the other way, bumped by Ayton, counted on a foul. And Ayton, that'll be the 3rd foul.
From the side of it, and it manages to go up and over and in, and a chance.
He said Kawhi takes some notes. Leonard into the paint, to the rack, and punches it in. And the Clippers putting their hands on the wheel here in the 3rd.
His own man, watch this. Turns right around, nice screen by Zook.
And Kawhi Leonard there for the rebound. Memphis just 4 for 13 here in the 4th. Leonard and the Clippers hunting for the lead. Oh my! Kawhi Leonard with the flush. Clippers lead by 1.
You see Kawhi's low right by Tillman. Bang! Throws it down with that right hand.
Leonard pushing for the Clippers. Here comes Leonard, turns the corner, going glass, and he's headed to the free throw line.
Opportunities throughout the course of the game, you just have to be patient. The last two possessions outside of Terrence Mann, he's been able to score. This one was a little miscommunication by Phoenix, whether to switch or not. When you don't do that,
Had a chance to win the season series, put that in their back pocket, that invisible game. Dismissed by Kawhi.
To do it. But now, on the next one, Kawhi's waiting for him, extends, and
Kawhi Leonard drives on Powell down the lane, up and under, walled off by a pair of defenders. That leaves Terrence Mann open, and he knocks it down. 12 first quarter points for Terrence Mann. White throws it into the ready hands of Batum. Powell, acceleration. Leonard in the corner for three. Book it for Kawhi. 94-88 Clippers out in front.
as you make, watch Powell at the end, kicking at the last second. Here comes DeRozan on the closeout, and couldn't quite get a good look on that one, but the official was right there, called it, so an opportunity for a 4-point play.
Big opportunity indeed. Clippers have outscored. And after what they gave up for him, they either have to have a pretty solid answer as Kawhi Leonard drives baseline. And if they don't, I'd have to deal him here before the February 9th deadline as Kawhi Leonard staples it in with two.
Pushes that lead back to 16. 19 points for Jackson, and now Westbrook turns it over. Kawhi Leonard throws it down, and the Clippers tighten the screws, much to Ballmer's delight. An 8-0 Clipper run, and a 121-103 lead. Clippers on a burst in the last minute. Man trying to check LeBron, denied by Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard palms the ball. Drives around so hot, oh, just too strong. Might takes Rook.
It's Kawhi looking, faking, and finishing. So strong.
Rebound goes to George. 2.5 to play in the third quarter. Leonard crosses over Doncic, spins away and lays it in. Oh my goodness, fleet feet for Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi right at Doncic, a pullback. Doncic reaches for it from behind. Kawhi's at the rim already.
Kawhi with 19 points, 5 rebounds, a couple of assists. Ball deflected, Clippers luckily recover. Kawhi with 1 on the clock, a contested three, it is good. Oh my goodness, the X factor is real. 25 for Kawhi.
We have to a little bit quicker. A little shuffle pass right there. Kawhi almost drops it, realizes the clock is down, still knocks it down.
The number 1 point of emphasis for Ty Lue defensively tonight against the Spurs. Late in the clock, Kawhi gonna have to bail him out. Pump fake, pulls the trigger ahead of the horn, it is good. Count the bucket for Kawhi. 41 first quarter points for the Clippers.
Time is running down. You got to get a shot up. I've got to get it out of my hands. Well, with 1/10 of a second remaining, Kawhi Leonard knocks it down.
Coming down to the end of the half here. Leonard with 1 left, and he gets the shooter's bounce. Kawhi Leonard for 3. And the Clippers turn the tables at the end of the second quarter. And Leonard knocks down a 3 to send us to the halftime locker room. Leonard shooting the ball over 50% in his last 20 games. Lead is 11. The NBA on.
Batum. Leonard flirting with the defense. The three is on the way. It's his second three in as many possessions.
catch, identify, jab, jab, give me room, make you pay. Easy money.
Rebound skied for by Westbrook, surrounded by defenders, and he backs it back out wisely. Leonard for three. Got it! 35 for Kawhi Leonard!
Watch this rebound by Russell Westbrook. Gets it back out. Gives him an opportunity by looking across the floor. Kawhi Leonard never hesitates. The three-point line.
Kawhi Leonard swiveling into traffic, goes up and in. Counted on a foul and send Leonard to the line for the three-point play.
Been back-to-back times for the Clippers.
Zoo alone. Zoo to the cup. Oh, and he punches it in. Wow. Zoo
puts the Clippers out in front by 5.
Well, he played 6 minutes in that first quarter, so we'll see if that's the formula for this evening. 6-6, 6-6.
Lob to Leonard, makes the grab and flushes it down.
For Paul George a while ago, John Wall's the guy who threw that pass. Well, once again, he sees Kawhi has the inside position, puts it up. Kawhi obliges by finishing.
A lot of people talked about, well, could John assimilate himself to a new role? Speaking of which, and Kawhi just darts down the middle. They say that, you know, maybe coming back, getting your timing, or your legs there.
Leonard swing, return feed. Leonard! That's a man's jam! Kawhi Leonard going hard to the hole.
Kawhi may not do it often, but when he does it, he makes a point of it, able to get downhill. Tobias Harris really didn't want a piece of that.
The last time against the Spurs, Paul George, it was a first half dominant performance, 21 points in the first half. But that's where this kind of hamstring issue, as Kawhi Leonard takes it straight to the cup and flushes it in.
Winding down in the second quarter. Steal, Leonard. Kawhi beats everybody down the floor for the big finish.
They have to be crisp, hard passes to your teammate.
5th turnover for the Clippers, 4 points, and then Kawhi Leonard says, I'll take that. Leonard Larceny marching back the other way and punches it in. What a sequence for Kawhi Leonard.
Let's watch Kawhi put that hand in, gets a deflection, and now he keeps Durant on his left side the whole way, creates space, and finishes. So hard to do, especially when the guy is 7 feet tall.
Leonard gets into the paint, takes it to the house, and makes a little noise. Kawhi Leonard with 14.
Let's watch Kawhi, and this is where Craig thought that he'd have help from Ayton, but Ayton stayed up too high, never got down.
Kawhi gets the rebound. We're tied at 100.
Westbrook, the lob to Leonard.
Heads up above to Kawhi.
Zoo controls. Couple of block shots for Zoo here tonight. Leonard all alone for the punch. It's 76-68. Clippers out in front. Leonard runs into Wagner, who's had a big impact here in this second frame. And Caro down the lane tries to wrap it around. It's deflected, intercepted, and torn away by man. Leonard leaking out to the cup with the punch. Celebrate your success. Leonard, interception with Porzingis to beat. Kawhi with the punch.
The ultimate, you produce the turnover, you come up with the ball, push it ahead, finish it at the other end. Kawhi Leonard
pushes that lead back to 16. 19 points for Jackson, and now Westbrook turns it over. Kawhi Leonard throws it down, and the Clippers tighten the screws, much to Ballmer's delight. And George pokes it free. Wow, Schroeder able to run it down, and now right into the hands of Leonard. A foul and one. Prowess able to force a turnover.
Well, great hustle by both guys here. Paul George staying with an ill-advised pass there.
That's the difference. You get...
I thought he passed up an opportunity early. He still ends up getting a shot at the end of the shot clock. Kicks it off to George. That's the guy you can't leave right now. Just got to keep an eye on the basketball. I'd like to see him get a few more shots. He's playing unselfishly, and the way he's playing right now reminds me of the way Draymond Green plays for the Warriors.
And Dosunmu comes back the other way. The Chicago natives not there, as Kawhi Leonard says, better luck next time. George back the other way, challenging Vucevic, and lays it in. Look here, Kawhi Leonard.
Well, you see Kawhi never giving up on him right there with that long arm from left hand that allows the Clips to get back in transition, and PG with a little step here, go there, left the big.
Author, a 21-4 run for the Clippers. Leonard with the steal, Leonard with the flush, and we are tied here.
2 times now the Clippers have picked the pocket of the Chicago Bulls. One by Paul George, one by Kawhi Leonard.
Good start from Kawhi Leonard, but he's been cold since, and he's 3 for 9 now. Middleton gets to the middle and denied by the claw.
George, by the way, 4 of 6 so far in this first quarter with 11 points and 3 assists. Clippers back the other way. Jackson with Leonard riding shotgun. Feeds it ahead for the flush. Kawhi punches it in. Timeout, New York.
That's all he needs to knock it down. Kawhi takes the contact, off balance.